Hey guys, welcome to Monday Night Live in Lexington, everybody. My name is Kathryn.
First of all, thank you all for being here as well. My name is Rachel Harrison. I'm the adult programming coordinator. Miss Kathryn Kauffman, all the way from Lexington, joining us here tonight.
My name is Kathryn Kauffman, and I'm a psychic medium here in Lexington, Kentucky. Welcome to my every Monday night show. This is where we discover what and who we are in this journey called life. Happy Monday, everybody. I know you guys are getting really tired of being inside. Thank goodness that the weather has been awesome here in Lexington so that we can at least get out in our yard and our back porch and kind of piddle around. Shout out to all you guys over here on Instagram, and shout out to the people that are joining here on Facebook. A special shout out to Christy Osborne Glass. Awesome to see you here. Tonight's episode is going to be what is the soul star chakra? A lot of us are familiar with the other 7 chakras, but we're not familiar with the extra 2 that make up the soul star chakra and the earth star chakra. Now, we're just going to hit very briefly on the earth star chakra tonight, but mainly I want to go over the soul star chakra because it's really, really important to connect with this and open this up, especially right now, because it can be a huge benefit in projecting your energy out to the universe. If you don't know about this chakra or you haven't connected with it, you can't use it to change the energy of the environment. And so, yeah, good to see you, Beth. A lot of people are doing worldwide meditations right now and worldwide prayer. And if you can connect with your soul star chakra and open it, then whatever energy you're putting out to the universe is more effective if you have this chakra open and working, which a lot of people do not. Hey, to Sandra Lee Small. A lot of people are not even aware of these 2 extra chakras that we have and we need to start working with. And I'm not really sure why people don't talk more about the soul star chakra and the earth star chakra, because they are extremely important. I don't have any particular announcements for tonight because, the world is at a standstill right now. I do encourage you to pay attention to the material tonight, to open this chakra, these 2 chakras that you have, the extra ones, and to work with them and be more effective in joining in these world prayer meditations that are going on. Search these out on Facebook and on the internet, plan for them, join in. It does make a difference. It definitely can make a difference in attenuating the energy of this virus that is happening. So awesome. Glad to see you guys. Thanks for joining me. So your soul star chakra is supposed to be the seat of your soul, even though it's located about 6 inches above your head. So it's going to be about right here. Sorry. Allergies have got me all tore up tonight. All the trees are blooming in the backyard, and I've had the windows open all day. So it's your direct communication to your higher self, the Akashic records, your karmic past, and your past lives. Now, your karmic past and your past lives are very different. And so the information that's coming from those two areas are different. The soul star chakra is the area where we connect with the higher self and we develop spiritual abilities. It also allows us to let go of things, because when we connect with our higher selves and we connect with the universe on an energetic level, there are a lot of things of the physical that we can simply let go of and we're not attached to anymore. Shout out to Lana Lorraine. Awesome to see you here. It relates to allowing the divine light of spirit and the white light ray to fill your life. And this energy encourages you to let go of old attitudes, old ways of thinking that may have blocked or held you back in your current life. So anytime you get to a point where you're feeling a block, you really have to investigate that and find out. And most often, I would say 95% of the time, it's something in your life or a past life issue or a karmic issue that is blocking advancement to obtaining connection with the higher self. Now, this soul star chakra, what it does, one of the things is it downloads information to the other 7 chakras. Okay. So the reason it does that is there's information from the universe that needs to come to each chakra to keep it aligned and to keep it resonating with the higher consciousness. And so that flow of energy is happening if you have your soul star chakra open. If you haven't used it, or it's blocked, or you don't even know about it, you haven't connected with it, then you can feel that the flow of energy is not there to support those other 7 chakras. Well, actually 8, if we include the Earth Star chakra too, which we're going to do tonight. We're going to briefly touch on Earth Star chakra. Big shout out to Lydia Withrow and Taya Moore. Thanks for joining me tonight. And still shout out to all you guys over here on Instagram. And I wish I wasn't so gobbed up with these allergies, but here's my allergy medicine right here. It's cheaper than any allergy medicine on the market today. We got to put a little humor in tonight. So there's a lot of information and energy that comes from the soul star chakra down. So if you succeed in gaining this information, it's a powerful aid in making really momentous changes in the way that you think, in the way that you live. And it also helps you integrate future life lessons learned, because as long as you're here, and the whole purpose of you being here is to learn these life lessons or integrate these life lessons. So this helps to do that. Now, there's a gateway in between that chakra and the crown chakra, and it's called the stellar gateway. And it is the next chakra. This soul star chakra is the next chakra above the crown chakra. And what it does, and you're saying, well, it's not in the body. Actually, it is, because your auric field extends about this far past your body. And so it's within the auric field, that chakra. And the stellar gateway is from the crown up to the soul star chakra. So we call it the 8th chakra, and then we call the earth star chakra the 9th chakra. And I've got a contention with the earth star chakra, but we'll go over that in a minute. So it relates to infinite energy, spirituality, divine wisdom, connects you with divine wisdom, and also spiritual empathy. Now, here's an important thing. It's above the body, still in the auric field, but it's above. So that's significant because what we want to do is rise above what's going on in the world around us, okay? Because there's a huge amount of negativity that's happening right there, from fear, depression, despair, um, anger, blaming, all of that's going on. It's worldwide, and so it saturates every bit of our empathic fiber, okay? The moment you turn on the news and watch the news about all the tragedy, then you're thrown immediately into fear, despair, depression, sadness, all of those things. But this chakra helps you rise above, have that courage that we were talking about last Monday night, evolve past what's going on in the physical, okay? Because the spiritual and the energetic is eternal. And that's really where our focus needs to be, is having courage and clinging to the spiritual and rising above, having that courage. Higher consciousness, we're pushing our energy up towards the soul star chakra. Think of this chakra as like a storage bank for your soul. It carries all the information of your soul's past, the present, and your purpose for actually being in this incarnation. Hey to Jamie Lee Conley. Thank you. Hope you're doing okay and sending lots of love and hugs your way. Awesome to see you here. Big shout out to Joy over here on Instagram. It's good to see you, and Paula Stumbo. Awesome to see you guys. Okay, so let's go on. All of this information is here in the soul star chakra, and it's also present within your energetic body. The deal is you have to know that it's there, and then you have to figure out how to connect with it. That's what I want to try to help you with tonight. So located in your aura, 6 inches above your head, it resides within the auric field. It's connected to all of the chakras. What it does is it kind of feeds energy to the chakras. And if you open it and learn how to use it more, there's a huge amount of downloadable information that you can gain from the universe to benefit where you're at right now. Now, everybody knows we've got colors for all the chakras. And some people have said that this chakra up here is white. Some people have said that it's golden. My thought is that it's white because white light contains all of the colors together. All of the colors are white, representative of white. And so since that is feeding information to each chakra, I think the connection is made through each specific color flow to each chakra, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So I think it's white, not golden. But some people say golden. It's okay. Activating this chakra will help act as a potent balancing tool for your life. It's connected to your higher consciousness and your higher self, and it's also connected to the light of the universe. So this powerful energy can keep your crown chakra open, healthy, balanced, unblocked, and in alignment with all the other chakras. So tapping into your soul's past and learning lots of karmic lessons, learning the life lessons from past lives, it can help you understand your fears, your challenges, the things that you're currently being faced with, like this worldwide epidemic. What's the fears that you have behind that? What things are you attached to that you don't want to lose? Okay. What things have you already lost? Like maybe your job, your financial freedom, things that go with that. Connecting with the soul star chakra can actually help you learn about these things and deal with them. I'm not saying that we should try to get over it, because how can you get over this? This is a total worldwide disruption. Everybody's affected. And the thing is, we're all in this together. So blaming is not going to help this situation at all. Hey to Charlotte Northcutt. And Betsy Conklin over here on Instagram. Thanks for joining me. So it's an added benefit connecting with this chakra. And it also, there's another benefit to it other than the download of the information, the access to Akashic records, the access to your karmic past, and the access to your life past lives. Another thing that helps is it opens up and helps with your psychic abilities. Okay. It's an opening process to the flow of energy from the universe. And so what psychics do that is different, because everybody can do what a psychic does, but it does take practice. All you're doing is you're accessing universal information, because everything is stored within the universe. And if you learn how to access that, which everybody can, then you can have access to the information. But it's what you do with the information that is most important. Hey to Tara Cutter and Edwin Coffee. Thank you. So Charlotte Northcutt says, I don't see any reason why I'm here. Okay, so what you're meaning is, for your existence in the universe, is, and just clarify that, I'm thinking that's what you're asking me. Each soul that is put here, or we decide to be here, is here for evolvement, basically, and learning and evolvement. And that takes a lot of looking at yourself very hard in the mirror and recognizing where you're going wrong. What things could you improve on? How is your relationship with the people around you? Do you tear them down, or do you support them? You know, the universe goes way beyond here to everybody around you. What's your place in the universe? Does your existence benefit the existence around you in any way, shape, or form? How can you learn from what you're doing with your energy every day? Every day is a complete opportunity to improve on something or with someone. And that is a true gem. So let's talk about how we can get this soul star chakra open so that we can evolve, rise above, and get to that higher consciousness. So there's two ways. The first way is you can use crystals. And as always, if anybody wants to work with crystals and wants a true practitioner that cares about helping you with crystals, and they do shipping right now, it's Crystal Crazy with Barbara Bacon, and I will put a link to the Facebook page in the comments after we're done. But they can definitely help you and consult with you on the phone and hook you up with what you need and get it shipped to you. So the following crystals are supposed to be ones that help with opening the soul star chakra. There's one of these that's a little bit expensive, and I haven't really looked into a substitute for this one, because with everybody who's lost their businesses, their jobs, their income, we need to find a substitute for that. And I will message Barbara Bacon and ask her what we can substitute for one of these crystals. So the first crystal to work with is kyanite. And what it does is helps gently cleanse and balance all of the other chakras so that the flow of energy from the soul star chakra is very smooth down to the body and it's in good shape. The one that's expensive that I need to find a replacement for is this phenocite. Now, what the phenocite is supposed to do is it connects with the upper chakras and especially the higher self. And I'm not sure if there can be a replacement for that, but I'm thinking there has to be. Maybe apophyllite would be an acceptable replacement for that. And if you have any ideas of a replacement, put it in the comments and shout out and share that with us. Hugs back to you, Joy, over here on Instagram. Big kisses too. Let's see. Daniel says, "Yay, Barbara Bacon, love her. She told me about your Facebook." Oh, thank you, Danielle. Backers. I'm so glad to see you here. And shout out to Edwin Coffee. Thank you. Okay, so the phenocite, I'm thinking apophyllite may be a good substitute for it. I need a substitute for my tumbling tongue. Okay, the next crystal that we would use is selenite. And I have this all over my home. Basically, because of what I do as a medium, I have to have this pure white light everywhere to shut out all of the spirits that want to talk to me 24/7. Have to have it, would probably go crazy without it. It's a super cleansing stone and it helps open up your crown and your soul to information that's being downloaded, and it actually acts as a guard or a safe haven for that information to flow down. So I love selenite. Clear quartz is another one that is super awesome, and it is like the ultimate in balancing all the chakras because it's immutable. It does whatever you need. Clear quartz crystal is so highly programmable, it automatically knows what to do. And so it's one of the best ones to use for this process of opening to your soul star chakra. The last one that they mention is lithium quartz. And what it does is it has that quartz element of knowing exactly what to do, but it has the lithium in it that calms and soothes because there's a lot of introspection that you're going to be doing when you open your soul star chakra, because you remember you're going to be looking at your karmic past and your past lives, all of your mistakes, all of the things that you have done wrong, all of the wrongs that you've done other people. That's a hard one, facing all of that. And so in order not to be too upset and not to go through that emotional turmoil that you experienced in the past, that lithium kind of knows what to do, and it knows to give that calming influence and energy through there. Let me check for questions here. So Marshall says, I got my Practical Witches Almanac for 2020. My first, now I'm not sure what to do with it. Oh my gosh. Well, I go by the Farmer's Almanac, Marshall, and my Farmer's Almanac, like for instance, it tells me when to plant. It tells me, the moon phases, when to cut your hair, when not to. There's recipes and all kinds of stuff in the Farmer's Almanac. The Witch's Almanac would probably go into telling you what ritual to do when's the best energy for that during the year. I'm very interested, and message me if you can, Marshall. Let me know what their forecast for April is in the almanac. Is there any kind of particular thing that we need to be focusing on right now, magical? And Lana wants to know if I can spell the expensive stone name. Yes, it's capital P HENACITE, phenocite. It is a very less common crystal. I do not own one, and from what this says, it is kind of pricey. Hey, to Shannon Pate Miller, good to see you. So the second thing that we're going to do to open the soul star chakra is meditation. And I'm going to give you a little meditative procedure to do. You want to practice this meditation a few times until you get comfortable with it, before asking to be shown about your karmic history or your past lives, because you don't want to use a new technique and then get bombarded with all the stuff that you have done wrong in the past. It doesn't work out very well. Trust me on that. Get comfortable with the meditation first, and then open yourself up to looking at your past mistakes and dealing with them. So the first thing you want to do is to find a quiet place. Sit, don't lay down, because every time I lay down, I go to sleep. So sit up in a quiet place. Get some of the crystals that we talked about. Either put them in your hands or maybe on your chest, because this is very heart oriented too, and the heart is directly connected with that. Focus on your breathing. Imagine the white light, because the white light above your head is what you're going to visualize and imagine. Okay. Feel the energy off of that white light. Imagine the white light sending a beam of light down to the chakras of your body. Imagine it flowing through the chakras of your body one at a time. Start with the crown, then do the third eye, and then the throat. So just go down one by one and imagine that white light filtering all the way down. Ask the universe to be connected or to open the path to this soul star chakra. Tell the universe you're ready to receive the information from the soul star chakra and to unblock anything that is impeding that flow of energy. Okay. If you need to, ask for any spirit guides that you have or any angels that you work with to assist in opening this channel of information up. There are a couple of mantras that you can use during this meditation, and that is, I am divine light, I am connected, and I am love, and I am transcending. So once you feel connected to that soul star chakra, imagine the light from it kind of radiating out and balancing the rest of your chakras. The energy is flowing to those chakras and restoring all of those chakras. Close this meditation slowly and thoughtfully by imagining that white light receding, but being maintained right above the crown chakra. Okay, like I said, don't open to your past mistakes right away. What you want to do is probably do 3 or 4 meditations and just opening to that energy and allowing the flow of energy down to the other 8 chakras. I'm going to add the Earth Star chakra in here in just a minute. But you want to get used to just the flow of energy from that extra chakra up here all the way down first, before you try to face the things that you've done wrong in your past. Hey to Julie Chi. Okay, so it's important to ensure that your crown chakra is healthy and balanced. If your crown chakra is blocked, you may have a kind of a difficult time in accessing this soul star chakra. So there are exercises that you can do on balancing and clearing your crown chakra, and we may go into that on a future show, but you can look those up, and they're all over the internet. But once this chakra is awakened from its dormant state, it's unblocked, and it's allowed to flow, then the soul can ascend beyond the human ego. okay, which allows people to experience a more enlightened, spiritual, joyful, healthy physical existence. And that's the goal, especially right now, because it seems like we're kind of stuck in the physical existence and the horrification of everything that's going on. And so transcending that can really help you see collectively the purpose of your whole physical existence. So if you leave this blocked and you don't connect with it, then the other 7 chakras are basically unbalanced, and that kind of leads people to a state of suffering. And so some indicators of individuals with an unbalanced soul star chakra, they might suffer from the following: confusion, aloofness, disconnectedness, feeling spaced out, headaches, migraines, paranoia, mental fatigue, depression, despair. And on the other side of the spectrum, some indicators of an individual with a very balanced soul star chakra can feel the following. They feel connected to the higher self. They're seeing the bigger picture of their life, which really benefits them more. They have peace of mind and a feeling of overall contentment, which is so what we need right now. We need some feeling of contentment, and we need to see the bigger picture here. So this can truly, truly help. Now I'm going to touch on the Earth Star Chakra really quick because, it's important, and we're talking about the 8th chakra, so let's just hit on the 9th chakra. Why not? So the Earth Star Chakra is located approximately 18 inches beneath the bottom of the feet. And here's where my point of contention comes in, because a lot of the information says that it's connected to the foot chakras, but I really feel like it's connected to the root chakra. I really, really do. That's just my feeling. What it does is aligns and connects the body and soul to the powerful energies within the magnetic core of the planet. Okay, now here's another contention I have with the information is they're saying that the color of the Earth Star Chakra is brown or black. I will kind of agree with maybe brown, but my feeling is that it's connected to the root chakra and it's more of a reddish, because we're connecting with the magnetic core of the planet, the iron element, okay? And it makes me think of blood and the iron element that's in the blood. And I feel like it's more red, more brown than black. So the Earth Star Chakra is the grounding point for an individual's entire extended chakra system. And it really reflects our relationship with the physical planet and how it relates to the universe. Pretty heavy, but it's supposed to be heavy. Remember, it's magnetic. So this chakra is also believed to hold key to past lives, but past lives through DNA, through the physical. And there's a lot of stuff through past lives that's held and encoded in our DNA. We're finding that all out now. And hopefully we'll survive as a species to unlock this further in the future. So the Earth Star Chakra is responsible for making us feel deeply connected to our own physical energies and the energies of the earth and how it relates to physically to the universe in general. So fully activating the Earth Star Chakra allows you to stay grounded and feel safe despite changes and fluctuations that are going on day to day. And that's why I thought I would go ahead and mention it tonight. is because it does give that grounding and feeling of safety. Another thing, it's really important because a lot of us are psychic and a lot of us are empaths. And what this chakra does is it allows spiritual healers, psychics, empaths, clairsentients, who interact with people that release negative energies, and people who pick up negative energies from others. It allows those vibrational energies to clear from our auric field and to let those unnecessary attachable energies out. So here's some of the characteristics of an individual with a balanced Earth Star chakra. So if we are balanced in that area and we're connecting with the Earth Star chakra, we feel very connected to the planet. We feel collective with the planet and the universe, and we're able to see the big picture of where we fit in the world. Okay. Characteristics of someone who's not connected to their Earth Star chakra is someone who has a tendency to lose their balance, like vertigo, somebody who has an eating disorder, they can't assimilate the physical sustenances of the planet, somebody who has physical problems in the lower legs, hips, pelvic region, knees, ankles, and or circulatory problems. And so why circulatory problems? Because the blood is full of iron. Our blood is iron, almost all iron. So I hope that you guys got something out of this. Do the exercises, connect with that soul star chakra. Try to open it because it can hugely help with what we're facing right now and what we're going through, because I have a feeling this is going to get worse before it gets better. Also, connect with your Earth Star chakra, going out in the yard, putting your feet on the earth, feeling that connectedness, maybe doing a small meditation where you're pulling the energy up from that magnetic core. I want you to focus on pulling the energy up from that magnetic core to your root, to that Earth Star chakra, and trying to feel a little bit safer as we go through these changes. Thanks, you guys, for joining me. I will see you next Monday. I haven't picked out the topic yet. And if you have something that you want to know about right now, if you have concerns right now, message me and let me know what they are, and I will definitely present that as a topic. Thank you, Shannon Pate Miller. I appreciate that. And big hugs and kisses out to Melissa Begley and her sidekick, Miss Cleo. Don't forget, I am still semi-working just a very little bit, because, everybody's in trouble. Everybody is having financial difficulty. And so I'm still doing a few Google Hangout, Skype, and Facebook Messenger video calls. March Hoskins wants to know, does it make my root bigger? Well, I'll tell you what, Mark, we'll let you and David figure that out together. Hey to Sharon Goff, and thank you to Lana Lorraine. Absolutely. Everybody stay safe. Do your disinfection. Raise your consciousness up to that soul star chakra. Figure out why you're here. This is, since we can't work, this is the perfect time to work on yourself, And I think working on yourself is like the prime directive of why you're here. Why not take advantage of it, right? Kisses from Kentucky, and I will see you next Monday night, and I will let you know midweek what we're going to talk about, unless somebody sends me a message on what they want to see. Bye, guys.